What is going on, everybody? My name is Nick, and I want to welcome you back for another music video review that I do. We're getting into the second song from Lehi's recent comeback, titled "Hold My Hand," and her first song, the first one that I watched last night, "Breathe," was amazing. It was so good. And this is probably going to be equally good, but maybe possibly in a completely different way. I have no idea. But we're going to do this in the way that I do reaction videos. We're going to give you my first impressions, which are going to be cut up so that you can focus on what I'm saying versus watching the music video. And then I'm going to go and basically give you my final thoughts to finish off the video. This specific video, as after I've watched this a couple more times, so that I have some more specific and a better idea of what I want to say. So let's get it started right now. 나의 손을 잡던 그때의 손길이 얼마나 that beginning, just the beginning of that, right? Just bam, there's her voice. Punch me in the face. That's with their voice. Just it's so good. It just was like bam, popped out. Just there's her voice. It is so good, dude. Her voice is amazing. Her voice from her previous release solo to now I would say it's gotten better. I mean, I think that's an understatement, right? It is so good. Her voice has always been good. But, she's, as she's, grown up and developed and stuff like that over the last, 2 years, just, it's so good. It is so good. And just before I pause that there, we got a little bit of funk going on in there with that music track. So I like it already. I mean, we're like 30 seconds in and I'm already in love. I don't want you to love me again. Dude, that whole chorus, right? That whole like I want to hold my son, whatever specifically it is. I don't remember. I've only heard it once. It's not, the words are not quite stuck in my head, but that melody of it is, it's in there. It's stuck. I got it. I'm hooked. It's fantastic. Also, I'm really, really, really digging enjoying the 8-bit graphics, or the 8-bit graphics that they're using here, right, on the sides of the video, and also incorporated into the actual music video itself, the actual like real life video portion that's in the center of that screen itself. It's so good. I'm loving it. It's different. It certainly is different. I don't want you to love me again. I said 1, 2, 3. Dude, have I said I love the chorus? The chorus is so amazing. Like, the verses are okay, right? I think as far as like the music, mostly held together. The verses are mostly held together by the fact that her voice and her singing is just stunning. But the chorus is definitely where it's at. It is absolutely where it is at as far as, how much I like it. Because like it sticks. It just sticks. And then again, it's vocally, awesome and impressive. It's great. It's really, really great. Did you see that? She's riding a hoverboard too, right? That trend, that craze is not limited to people in the real world. It's in K-pop music videos now. What do you think about that? How do you like that? People who hate those things, what do you think about that? She's riding one of those, and her weird friends too, the one with the headgear too. She's riding. They're riding them too. It's interesting. It really is. I mean, it gives a bit of movement and just something that's interesting and cool. Maybe it's also a sponsorship. Who knows? Could be anything. I don't know. I'm loving this though. It's fantastic. All of it's great. Again. God, oh my God. And they saved the best shot for that music video for last. On the bridge it's so great, and that's exactly how you would use the hoverboard, right? Whatever the heck those are even really legitimately called, because they're not a hoverboard, are they? But God, it's great. I love, dude, that last shot on the bridge with the the railing that's lit up with the lyrics on there for the chorus, right? It's fantastic. It was really good. It was really, really good. I mean, it's just another completely, stunning and amazing song from her. This is on a completely different reason, and the reason why I like this is mostly different than why I liked Breathe, but it's really great. That's my first impression. It's not gonna get any worse than this, I don't think. Hopefully it doesn't, because if it doesn't, that's bad. But yeah, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna watch this a couple more times, then I'm gonna be back with my final thoughts to close this out. So I will see you all in just 1 second. All right, I am back with my final thoughts on this song, and I don't really have to change much of anything from what I said for my first impressions. I love it. The video is great. It's creative. It's really, really awesome. Tons of really cool things to just look at and take in as far as the music video is concerned. The song is also really great as well. Her voice is fantastic. It also kind of goes back to a little bit of the feel of her, definitely her previous release, which I believe that, because this has been so long, I cannot particularly remember, but I do believe that her last official release as herself was 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe, and it kind of has that sort of feel to it. So that's kind of cool. Maybe that's a connection that I'm making up in my head that doesn't actually exist. I have no idea, but we'll see. And just, it's great overall. That's that. What else do I have to say? And I'm not going to say specifically that it is equal or better to Breathe, because both of these songs are fantastic are really, really great in their own way. And it's difficult to rank one or the other, because they're so they're such vastly different songs that to do that I think wouldn't particularly be right. So I'm going to say at least they are equally good, and they are brilliant songs, and I'm definitely going to be checking out this album. I was going to be checking it out before, but if I wasn't, and if I was a person going into this not knowing anything about her, and I listened to one or two of these songs, I would be like, oh my god, this album, I have to listen to it. So the songs have done their job to promote her and her newest album, and that is fantastic. So there you go. Those are my first impression thoughts, followed up with my final thoughts of this song. The entire point is to make a discussion occur down in the comments. You can also take that discussion over to social media and hit me up on Twitter or Facebook. There's all kinds of cool links down in the description box below, so check those out. That is going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. The way that it transitions between portions of the song, the verse, the verse to the chorus, to the next verse, to the next chorus, to the next verse, to the chorus, and all that stuff, the way that the way that the music track helps the lyrics transition like that smoothly and, effectively,